Pokemon Go, I choose you! G'day everyone. Welcome to Pokemon Let's Play Macca plays Pokemon Go. Yeah, really exciting stuff. Might turn that screen. That's all fully. Oh, okay. Yeah, I play Pokemon Go. Downloaded it as a bit of fun. About a week ago, I think, just to sort of see what it's like. And sort of got addicted from there. It's pretty bad, but I've always kind of liked Pokemon, you know, like when I was a kid. I mean, my mum had a rule: no TV before school. But I still managed to watch some, you know, school free days and days where I was homesick or school holidays and all that. Always had the TV on in the morning, watch a bit of Pokemon. We also used to walk to school with neighbour kids, and their mum didn't have the same rule as ours, so every now and then we'd get there early enough to watch Pokemon. It used to be really good. I used to like it. I will admit I got a little bit excited when I saw it was available on Netflix, and I have started watching it. So yeah, I started watching Pokemon on Netflix. I even got my daughter into it. She's loving it. Come on. She's watching it with me and started it on her account as well. So I don't lose my place. So yeah, what I'm doing is I'm trying to hit as many Pokestops as I can for the Pokeballs, because I'm running out of Pokeballs. So I'm shopping. At least that's what I told my missus. I got told I wasn't allowed to go out and spend money. I'm like, oh, I'm not going to spend money, but I'm going shopping. So I'll do a bit of a quick review, shall I? It's not really much like actual Pokemon. If you played the Nintendo game, you aren't really going to get much of a benefit from it. The mechanics are a bit different, and there's not really battling. Like, catching Pokemon is, I gotta say, completely different to how it is in the game, the Nintendo DS game. So don't expect to be battling anyone. So when it comes to catching Pokemon, because it's not like the games and or the TV show really, what you want to do is you got to go out into the world and find where the Pokemon are hiding. When you find where they're hiding, you gotta, they like pop up on the screen and you press them and then the screen changes. So you will be looking at the Pokemon and there'll be a little Pokeball in the bottom, and you gotta basically flick the Pokeball at them, sort of like paper toss. I don't know if any of you played paper toss or not, but yeah, it's a lot like that. So you throw the Pokeball at them, and if you're lucky, you'll hit the Pokemon with the ball, and then, like in the real Pokemon universe, you gotta wait for the Pokeball to decide whether it's gonna hold the Pokemon or if the Pokemon's gonna escape or not. And when you actually capture the Pokemon, you get candies and like glitter that you use to power them up and evolve them. So is that a Poliwag? Oh, Poliwag! First time I've actually found a Poliwag. So this is the capture screen, right? So you're looking at the Pokemon, you got the Pokeball there. You can turn augmented reality on, so yeah, it shows that, but no, I don't bother with that. So you toss it and they can jump and avoid it, right? Oh, this one's tricky. Now as you level up, you get extra things. So raspberry, that'll help me catch him if I can throw the ball properly. Ooh, cheeky turd. Oh, it's not going to let me use it again. There we go. So, there we go. Caught him. So that's catching a Pokemon. Alright. So then you got Stardust and Poliwag candy that I was talking about before to power them up and evolve them. And then you go to the Pokestops, so they're like landmarks around the area. Spin that and it spits out, oh, lots of Pokeballs. Hello. So you gotta go around and find all the Pokestops. I've got to say there's not very many around my area. So I've got to go pretty far for Pokestops, which basically is why I'm on my bike. Because motorbikes are really easy to get around on. Now the best way to do this, really, like I'm using a motorbike, I reckon the best way would be to use a push bike, because as a part of the game you get eggs right? So with eggs, you've got to go like a certain distance to open them. But like, and now you're thinking, well, you're on a bike, you're going to be able to travel heaps of distance, and you're going to open eggs, no worries. But you've got to be going like less than 8 k's an hour. So it picks up on how fast you're moving, and it stops counting the distance. The idea is to get you physically active and not just out of the house. So you've actually got to walk or ride at a leisurely pace. So I reckon push bikes would be a good way to do it, especially like what I'm doing at the moment, where I'm just trying to get as many Pokeballs as I can. So yeah, going for a leisurely stroll, leisurely ride, leisurely ride. You'll be able to get around reasonably quickly and easily, and visit lots of Pokestops. And your distance will still count because you're going slow enough. Because going 50 k's an hour on a motorcycle doesn't count. So yeah, Pokemon Go. Not really anything like the actual Pokemon Go universe, but still a fairly decent amount of fun. Can be slightly addictive. That's going to be my words of warning to anybody thinking about playing. Can be a bit addictive. So beware that you may find yourself finding means of travelling around to get to Pokestops. Now I'm going to catch this Weedle and leave it here. I hope you guys have enjoyed the video of me riding around playing Pokemon Go. If you did, give us a thumbs up, and if not, well, too bad. I'll wow, look at all them. I will see you good folk in the next thrilling installment of Macca's Motovids, where I promise I won't make you watch me play Pokemon Go. Well, it's definitely not going to be about Pokemon Go. So on that note, my good people, you ride safe, you drive safe, you stay safe. I'll catch you next time. See you later.